Hello everyone, welcome to Salesforce Network Lightning Web Components tutorial. Topics what we are going to cover in this session, that is LWC component bundle, key files in a LWC bundle, HTML template, JavaScript and configuration file. These three files are important files in any LWC bundle. Structure of LWC bundle. Component bundle refers to a set of files that together defines a Lightning component. These bundles are used in both Aura components and Lightning web components to encapsulate the logic, styles, markup and resources needed for a component. These bundle contains multiple files that are required for the component to function properly. Each component bundle is stored in a folder and this folder contains different types of files depending on the needs of the component. Key files in LWC bundle. So first three files are basic files or important files. Whenever we are creating any Lightning web component, these three files are getting created. So first one is file name.html. This is HTML template. Second one is file name.js JavaScript file. Third one is file name.js hyphen meta.xml. This is configuration file. Fourth file is file name.css. It is optional and this is cascading style sheet file. Fifth one is file name.svg. It is again optional and this is for icon files. HTML template defines the structure and layout of the component, means it is going to design the user interface. File name. The file name should be like component name or your name.html. HTML is used to create elements and bind data from the JavaScript controller. LWC allows one-way data binding from the JavaScript controller to the HTML view using curly braces. So let's see basic example of an LWC HTML template. So in the first line we are seeing template. In heading 1 tag we are binding the data. Message would be variable and in curly braces we are putting this, means what the data is holding by message, it is coming here, means data binding here, and closing the heading 1 tag. Finally we are closing the template tag. So in between HTML tag opening and closing, in the middle we are having all the content of HTML template. JavaScript contains the logic of the component including event handling and data manipulation. So file name would be component name, means name of your component .js. LWC components are built using standard ECMAScript 6 plus JavaScript. This includes using classes, modules and modern syntax such as const, let, arrow functions, promises, etc. JavaScript handles component logic, event handling, data management and interactivity within Lightning web component. Example of basic LWC JavaScript file. So in the first line we are seeing import in curly braces Lightning element without space, then closed curly brace from in single quotes LWC and semicolon. Then in the next line we are seeing export default class class name is my component, extends lightning element, here there is no space, and opening curly brace, here all our methods functions will be there. So in this case message is holding the data in single quotes hello world and semicolon, and finally we are closing the curly brace. Configuration file. Metadata file defines the component's visibility, API settings, and where it can be used, like record pages, app pages, or communities. File name would be component name, means your file name dot gs hyphen meta dot xml. So this would be like question mark xml, then version it is displaying, lightning component bundle, and finally we are seeing lightning component bundle tag is closed. In this xml ns equals, here one url is given, then API version, which version it is having is exposed, we are making true, by default it is false, so is exposed closing tag. Targets, where we are using this, so target lightning record page, then target tag is closed, also we are using in app page and home page. Finally targets closing tag, and at the end we are seeing lightning component bundle tag is closed. Structure of LWC bundle. So LWC is the folder name, then my component is file name. Here I am taking my component as a file name. So as soon as I am giving the component name like my component, it is going to create all the files by this name itself. So first three files are getting created by default. So my component.html, it is HTML template. My component.js, it is JavaScript file. My component.js hyphen meta dot xml metadata configuration file. Next we are seeing my component.css, it is optional and it is used for cascading style sheet. Next component my component.svg, again it is optional and this is used for icons. Hello world example. So let's create our first LWC page by the component name demo.html, which displays hello world. So first we are going to open Visual Studio Code. Then in force app main default we are looking for LWC. So while choosing the LWC, here I am right clicking and selecting SFDX create lightning web component. So here I am providing demo. So it is coming by default in LWC itself. So create lightning web component successfully, run. So here we are seeing demo.html, demo.js, demo.js meta xml is already created. So I am clicking on demo.html. By default we are seeing template. So in the template we are putting h1 tag, and in curly braces we are putting message and closing the h1 tag, saving this HTML file. Then again opening the demo.js. So in this already we are seeing import lightning element from LWC, export default class name demo extends lightning element. So I am entering here and I am putting here message equals hello world in single quotes and semicolon. Saving this file. So it's done. Next I am opening demo.js meta XML file and here I am changing is exposed is true and I am selecting the targets. So I am putting this on record page, selecting the demo, right click, deploy this to org. So it is successfully deployed. So next coming to our Salesforce org. Just log in by username and password. So clicking on account and here I am selecting any account. So this account Wipro, clicking on setup, edit page. So here I am dragging this demo custom component above activity and hitting the save button. So it is saying that activate this page to make it visible to users. So click activate and again we are getting the pop-up window. So I am going with assign as org default and selecting both desktop and phone. Click next and hitting the save button. So it's done. Again clicking on save. Clicking on back button. Now we are able to see hello world. This we had created in our lightning web component first page by the name demo hello world. So it's done. So like this we are creating the lightning web component and displaying the content as per the business requirement. So it may be like home page, app page, a record page. So as per the business need we are going with this. Thank you.